hand. I do have a gavel.
Your state party chairman, first of all, I am delighted to be here. Been coming to these conventions up here for many, many years, and but as your state party chairman, I so respect that this is not about me, it is about your candidates, and so I do respect the time restraint. One thing that I do like to do is to give people a little bit of an update on things when I speak to them. So, in case you haven't heard, the state party's running an ad. And I want to thank you all for your support on that. It has, you know, it sort of took on a life of its own. But I want to get back to this. Oh, and I would say this. The support has been great, but I did get one email that troubled me tremendously, that I take great issue with. Somebody sent me an email and said, "You are a mean old lady." And I thought of that. Who does he think he is calling me old? But I wanted to thank you all. I want to let you know, when is Election Day? Election Day is now. May the 6th is the last day. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you to, if you are motivated, if you want to put our state candidates in office, our local candidates in office, our council of state people, we have got some of the best candidates you have ever seen. Our judges, they are such a target of the liberal, corrupt Democrat practice in this state that you don't even know they come after the dog catcher. So I'm going to tell you, please get out and vote. Your state party is going to stand for the principles that we believe in. Yeah! We are going to be gracious with people, but we are going to support our state candidates. We're going to elect a Republican president. But I want to encourage you to please join with me. My husband is working here today for candidates, and I'm going to do everything I can from the very top to the state government, to the judges, and on down the ballot to elect Republicans. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're hurting right now in this state. We have just come out of a culture of corruption and closed-door politics, and we need to change that. Thank you so much.
To start airing a controversial ad on Monday using clips of Barack Obama's former minister and tying it to state gubernatorial Democrats. Now, Senator McCain has asked that this ad be pulled. Do you think running this ad will hurt mountain primaries? The mountain primaries.
No, I don't think it will hurt the mountain primaries. I think it is a statement of concern about the future of this country by an organization that represents all Republicans. The concern, of course, is what we all have heard about Senator Obama and what he represents and who the people are that he surrounds himself with. And I think we all know about Hillary, and I think the state party was just making an effort to make sure that all the voters are reminded that the option to Senator McCain is just really not acceptable to any real thinking person who wants the future of this country to be what it can be, which is not under the dominance of a large government program that will control our lives across the spectrum. So I don't really see how that would happen.
I could not be a stronger supporter of freedom of speech, because the First Amendment is what I practiced in the United States Supreme Court for 33 years, and that includes supporting people who say the exact opposite of what I think, and it would cheerfully put me in a re-education camp if they had a shot to do it. I start with that. Secondly, it is not the business of any presidential candidate to tell a state political party what it has to do or not do. So heard, even though some people attack this ad, there's no suggestion that there's any dishonesty in the ad. That every word that appears there is true, that every statement that appears there was made. And as for the effect on mountain primaries, I think the people out here are smart enough to make their own decisions on their own candidates in their own way, and that this particular issue will have almost nothing to do with what happens in the primary where the three of us are running.
I think this is one of the most courageous acts I've ever seen out of the Republican Party, period. I have a tremendous amount of respect for the state party for having the courage to step forward and take some action. I hope this is the beginning of a Republican-wide effort to speak up.